guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I figured I would film a full face of makeup under $5. You guys know I pretty much did my full face, I want to say of $10 and also $15. So I figured I'll just bring the price point back down to $5 and just complete this full face. I had so much fun filming this video, and I also play with 2 new makeup products as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to give it a huge thumbs up. Make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. I do have my 10K giveaway going on right now as we speak. So I will have the information for my giveaway in my description box. And if you guys want to see what I came up with this makeup look right here, then of course, let's get started. Alright, so starting off, I do have, I believe Beauty is going to be the Lock It In eyeshadow primer. I already featured this eyeshadow primer in my previous video. So since the price value is under $5, I figured it'll be a good primer to use for this video. And so I could also use the primer again, because I only used it once, which was that first initial video that I uploaded the last time. So let's just use it again. And I do have 2 eyeshadow palettes with me. I do have the Ruby Kisses Ruby eyeshadow palette, and I also have the Ruby Kisses Topaz News eyeshadow palette. Here is what the palettes look like. I featured these palettes in a vlog, I want to say maybe a couple months ago. So here is the Ruby palette. It's almost like a dupe to the Huda Beauty palette. So here is the color scheme for this palette. It's really cute. You have those rosy burgundy kind of colors in here. So that's this one. And then I also have the Topaz eyeshadow palette. Again, really pretty colors. Here is what the inside look like. So you have more of your bronzy shades in here, a really pretty yellow, orange, brown. I think I'm going to lean towards this palette because it's definitely calling my name. So starting off, I'm going to take my Ruby Kisses tapered eyeshadow brush. I told you guys you can get them at the beauty supply store. They're super affordable. I want to say these palettes maybe cost me all of $2.99, so $3. So definitely check it out. I already played with this palette already off camera, so I'm going to dive into this palette. So starting off, I'm going to take this nude color right here, just apply it to my crease as my transition color. And you do get fallout, if you guys can see it, with this palette, so keep that in mind. Oh, look at that. It's blended out really nicely. Alright, so going into the lid color, I'm going to take, I feel like putting this yellow all over my lid as a color, but let me swatch it first. It's not really that much pigment. I'm going to take this bronzy color right here and just apply that to my lid. Alright, so going back into the palette, I'm going to take the dark brown color right here and just apply that to my outer V. Y'all are probably thinking this look is like so basic, but I have plans to film another video after this one. Anytime I do like double videos in one day, I never like to do anything that's too like dramatic with the eyes. So if you're wondering why it's so basic, I have plans to film another video, so I can't do too much with the eyes in today's video. Alright, so just going to pump the brakes on the eyes temporarily. Moving on into the face, I do have a new face primer. It's going to be by Believe Beauty. It's going to be the Radiantly Prime face primer. You guys know I love the hydrating primer. That one has the blue packaging. Let me show you guys. This one is going to be my favorite primer from them. It's going to be the Pretty and Prime Hydrating Face Primer. However, they do have a new one. Again, it's going to be the Radiantly Prime Face Primer. So I figured I would give it a try. It does says this illuminating primer helps to give skin a subtle dewy glow. It works well with all complexions to create the perfect base for a flawless foundation application. So you do get this little pointy tip. Oh, look at that. So it looks like it has like glitter or like shimmer in there. I typically don't like primers like these sometimes because they don't really tend to be really hydrating. So I almost feel like I have to mix it with a hydrating face primer, almost like use this all over as like my base, and then use this maybe like here under my eyes and here in those like highlighted areas. But I'm gonna give it a try before I really say. So let's see. Okay, so it's actually blending in really nicely to the skin. It's not leaving that gold film, because you guys know most face primers like these, like the illuminating kind, always leave that gold film on your face, and I cannot stand it at all. I forgot which one does that. It's a few that I've tried that actually does that, which kind of make me not like these kind of face primers, but this one is actually blending all the way in to the skin. Alright, so here is what the skin is looking like with the face primer. So moving on into the foundation, I'm just going to use their foundation as the Believe Beauty foundation. If you guys haven't noticed, like drugstore prices have been increasing, so trying to find products that's $5 was kind of hard, surprisingly, because the Wet n Wild Photofocus, that used to be $5, but since it did really well, they upped the price when they launched the Dewy foundation, so that one is no longer $5. The e.l.f. one, I want to say that one is maybe $6. So trying to find one that was $5 was really hard. So their prices are going up. But Believe Beauty came in and saved the day because they're $5. So I'm just going to use their foundation. And if it's your first time watching my videos and you probably haven't heard about this foundation yet, it's going to be more of a medium to full coverage foundation. It does provide a skin-like finish. So I always say you could use this as like your everyday foundation to go to work because it's super pretty on the skin. Again, you do get that skin-like finish, so it's not like caked on foundation. And the packaging is really pretty. You do have a nice top, and then of course this nice glass packaging and a pump on top. So you can find them at Dollar General if you are looking for them, and they have a nice decent shade range for their foundation, so definitely check them out. But yeah, in case you haven't heard of them, that's where you can find them at. Alright, so for foundation, I do have the Jordana Take Cover Full Coverage Concealer in the color called Cinnamon. It's number 13. You can get them at Walgreens, and this concealer is a really good concealer. It's really full coverage. It looks so good under the eyes, and it's not cakey either, which I appreciate. The color Cinnamon is really pretty against my skin complexion. They also have one more color. I want to say it's number either 11 or 12. That one can work for me as well, but I like number 13, which is Cinnamon. And I kind of feel like the brand, I'm not really sure what's happening with that brand because they don't really have that many product options at Walgreens. However, they still have the concealer available. So check it out if you want a full coverage concealer that's really pretty on the eyes. It's full coverage, and at the same time it's not going to crease on you or look really like crepey or anything like that. Definitely check out the Jordana one. It's really good. Like, look how that looks. Like, my skin has this natural glow to it. Do you guys see that? That is so pretty. I think that's definitely that primer because I almost have like this highlighted glow right here, which is really pretty. I like that. So I do have, I believe, Beauty is going to be the Matte Blur Loose Powder and Translucent. Again, this was the only one that I had that was under $5 because the Wet n Wild one, that one is roughly $5.99 depending on where you go. So again, it's really hard to find them for a good price. My Maybelline is over $5, that loose setting powder. So my Airspun was over $5. So yes, we're going to use Believe Beauty again. And again, if you don't know about this product, it's going to give you that really nice blurred effect under your eyes. Even though it's a matte finish, it's not too drying under the eyes if you have dry skin. So it's a really pretty loose setting powder. If you guys have any like holy grail products that's under $5, let me know in the comment section what product it is. I would love to check it out. So again, if you have any holy grail products that's under $5, let me know down below in the comment section. For my all over face powder, I do have the Black Radiance pressed powder in the color called Warm Hazelnut. I did feature this in my Target haul, and I also used it already once in my drugstore first impressions video. I told you guys this powder is so pretty on the skin. It's super silky. It's also lightweight. It doesn't take away from the foundation. It doesn't really add as far as the color to the foundation. It's just a really pretty pressed powder. So definitely check it out because again, I think you will like it. So again, it's going to be by Black Radiance. It is a matte finish, but it's nothing that's too mattifying under skin. If you have dry skin like me, it's just a really nice like silky pressed powder. So I do enjoy this one. And again, definitely check it out. They have so many color options in terms of like for your skin complexion. You can find them at Target and Walmart, and I'm pretty sure like the drugstore as well. So definitely check it out. Alright, so for my bronzer, I'm going to use the Black Radiance pressed powder in the color called Rich Mahogany. Same packaging because again, it is the pressed powder. It's just going to be a deeper shade. Here is what Rich Mahogany look like. So it's a perfect bronze color for me. So again, like I told you guys, they do go down really deep with their pressed powders if you want to try it out. It's a really pretty bronzer for me. I got mine at Target, and again, it's really pretty because that powder is really silky and like smooth and lightweight. So it's a really pretty powder to use as a bronzer if you like to use powders as bronzers. Typically I don't. I like to use a bronzer as a bronzer and a powder as a powder, but I would definitely make the exception for this particular one because it's really pretty. Alright, so for my blush option, I do have the Wet n Wild Color Icon blush. It's going to be in the one called Mellow Wine. It's going to be an older blush color for them. Here is what the blush look like. It's a really pretty like pinky mauve kind of color. This is actually my first blush purchase from any makeup brand. I had the older packaging, but this is like the newer packaging right here, but I have the older packaging and I just have a very sentimental feeling to this blush right here because it goes way back in my makeup collection as a OG product. So just want to take it and put it as my blush for today. Alright, so going back into the eyes, I'm going to take the Topaz eyeshadow palette again. And I'm going to take this darker orange color right here and apply that to my lower lash line. And I'm going to take that same nude color from earlier and just apply it to my lower lash line as well. Alright, and I think I want to take that yellow and put it in my inner tear duct. It's just calling my name. If it looks stupid, I'll just go over it with the bronze color, but I do want to use that though. I'm going to take this color right here and just put it in my inner tear duct. And going back to my lower lash line, I'm going to take a little bit of that dark brown color and just put it right here on the outer edge. Just going to take my L'Oreal Infallible Longwear Eye Pencil in the color called Brown. I did get mine at, I want to say it was either TJ Maxx or Marshalls, so I know it's like super inexpensive because I got it from there. I'm not sure if they still sell it. If they do, they probably sell like newer colors, but just apply it to my waterline. And I'm going to take my Essence Lash Princess Sculpted Volume Mascara to apply it to my bottom lashes. Essence, to me, they're just the bomb when it comes to mascaras. Like, it gets no better than them in terms of mascaras that's affordable. It gives you volume, length, all that wonderful stuff. They have so many options. Just pick which one works best for you. You can get them at Ulta, and also CVS now carry them as well. Alright, so my lashes are on. Moving on into the highlighter, I'm going to take the Ruby Kisses All Over Glow Bronzing Powder in the color called Bronze Glow. You guys know this is pretty much an OG product on my channel. If you have been rocking with me since like my Ohio days, y'all know I love this highlighter. It's going to be a highlighter on me and not a bronzer, and it's so pretty against deeper skin complexions. Again, you can find it at the beauty supply store, but just look how pretty this is. So pretty. Alright, so for my lips, I do have 3 lip options in front of me. I'm going to also have one lip liner. So I have the LA Girl lip liner in the color called Espresso. I also have the LA Colors lip gloss in the color called Happiness. I actually got this at the Dollar Tree. They have some new colors, so I just thought the color really pretty much just caught my attention. It's a really pretty like peachy color with flexes of shimmer in it. I also have my Essence lipstick in This Is Nude 01. They do have like a nude collection for the lipsticks, so I do have 01 and 02. And then I have the LA Colors High Shine Shea Butter lip gloss in the color called Dollface, which look like this. So I'm just going to go ahead and line my lips using my LA Girl lip liner. And then I'm going to take my Essence lipstick in the color called 01. And then I'm going to take the LA Colors High Shine lip gloss in the color called Dollface and apply it right in the center. And I'm just going to take my Wet n Wild Photofocus Rose 3-in-1 Primer Water and just spray my face. And yeah, you guys, this is pretty much the completed look. I just love how everything turned out. I must say I was definitely impressed with these eyeshadow palettes. I already told you guys I used this one off camera already, so I pretty much knew how this one worked. However, Topaz was very pretty. It was easy to work with, blended out really nicely. It's super pigmented, all for the price of $2.99. So I was definitely impressed with this. The yellow shade was okay. I think I'll probably try that shade with a concealer maybe next time versus an actual primer. But besides that, I did enjoy this palette. What else was new? Oh, the Believe Beauty Radiantly Prime face primer. I was definitely impressed with this because I told you guys any primer that has that illuminating effect to it, it always leaves that gold film on my face, and I cannot stand that at all. However, this did not do that. It blended all the way into the skin, and my skin still felt hydrated. And if you guys saw in the clip how I had that really pretty glow to my skin, that looked so beautiful. So I do want to try this with my regular hydrating primer next time and just maybe use this in those like highlighting spots and maybe see how it look that way also compared to just using it all over the face. But I did like it all over the face, so I did enjoy this. And I think that's pretty much all of like my new products that was under $5. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you do, be sure to give it 2 thumbs up. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.